What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As you guys know, your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson indeed is from the West Coast. So I grew up listening to Ice Cube. I remember my brother had the America's Most Wanted tape when it came out. It was like 1990 when it came out, but it was like 92 when he still had it. And so he left it there. He moved to LA, he left it there. So basically, my mom caught me with that tape, man. She took that tape from me. Put that tape down, boy! So I was like, man, but I used to love Ice Cube. And obviously, you know, by the time the mid-90s came, Ice Cube was, you know, doing Friday and stuff like that. So, you know, he came out with the West Side Connection, Mac 10, you know, it was a big fallout there. And my dude, Dub C, you know I love Dub C. And so I grew up literally on Ice Cube, just seeing him go from an NWA to what he's doing now right now is a big three. So how can you not love Ice Cube? Been married to the same woman for I don't know how many years. You gotta love him. But not everybody appreciates Ice Cube because we all got different tastes, especially if you're from different parts of the world. Now, it's interesting to know that he recorded America's Most Wanted in New York City. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Bomb Squad produced it, and the Bomb Squad used to produce Public Enemy. Okay, that's what I believe that they used to produce. So he went from, you know, Dr. Dre producing him to the Bomb Squad producing that legendary album. And so a lot of folks on the East Coast was feeling America's Most Wanted at that time. So this is news to me that Aries Spears don't like Ice Cube, right? And it came because of this commentary.
Ice Cube does nothing for me as a rapper and an actor. The song that makes me want to jump out of a window is Have a Good Day. Today was a good day. Rolling down the street in my 6'4", police didn't come bother us no more. You might as well have them say green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
So Ice Cube was on a radio show and he responded.
Ice Cube's in the building. Yay. What's happening?
What's happening with you, man?
Hey, I want to ask you something, man. I saw a comedian speaking kind of bad about you, man.
Who is this?
Aries Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said nothing.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Because he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't know if he a comedian.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said it was nothing about you impresses him. From movies to rapping, nothing at all impresses him. And I'm like, wow. Like,
suckers usually don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that, you know, they usually don't like me when they coming from that angle. That's cool though. You know, everybody got their opinion, and they all stink. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's cool. You know, he entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. You know, I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians. You know what I mean? In the black community for sure. Okay. I don't even know if he's on the register.
Now Aries Spears is crashing out.
Yo, what up, it's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, I want to have a conversation with y'all about a word that I think is so overly used and abused. Hate/hater. Because apparently I'm the poster child for the world's biggest hater. If you look up the word hate, it's my picture. When did we get to a point where unless your opinion, and last time I checked as human beings, we're all allowed to opinions. At what point does it get to where unless your opinion is favorable about a person or a thing and goes with the flow of everyone else, you're a hater? I don't understand that. Am I not allowed to have an opinion and voice it if it's not in the direction of everybody else? Recently, I was on Vlad TV and I did an interview and we were talking about hip hop and rappers, and Ice Cube came up. And I said, look, man, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube musically or theatrically. I'm not a fan. And somebody sent me a clip where Ice Cube responded. He was on a radio show and the dude played him the snippet. And the first thing Ice Cube says is, well, most suckers don't like me. Then he goes on to say, I never heard of this dude. Then he finishes by saying, well, he's just not funny. Well, you can't have it both ways. If you don't know who I am, how do you know if I'm funny or not? So you can't have it both ways. And for the record, I respect Ice Cube, the man. I respect Ice Cube in terms of what he's brought to the game. He's one of the pioneers. So hats off to him for that. I just said I wasn't a fan of his artistry. I never attacked him as a man. I never attacked him in terms of his character. I said I wasn't a fan of his artistry. Why am I not allowed to feel that way? Why is that? And then secondly, it's always funny. People call me a hater because they love to highlight when I say I don't like something as though I don't have love for anything. Listen, I'm a fan of basketball. Just not a big LeBron fan. I respect him, but I'm not a LeBron fan. But I love Jordan. I love Magic. I love Bird. I love D Wade. So how come that never gets highlighted? When it comes to rap music, yes, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube. I love Jay-Z. I love Nas. I love Jadakiss. I love Snoop. How come that don't get highlighted? When it comes to boxing, I'm a huge boxing fan. I'm not a Floyd Mayweather fan, but I love Mike Tyson. I worshiped Ali. I love Roy Jones, who I know, and Roy's a fan of mine. So again, because I might not like something or someone, why is it hate instead of an opinion, a subjective opinion? Is that how moist we've become as a generation? That we can't not like something? That's absolutely ridiculous.
Now let me just say this. We have to understand that we can say, I dislike somebody's work. I'm not talking about them, right? We can say that. I can say a YouTuber. There are YouTubers that I feel like are absolutely dynamic. There are some YouTubers that get a lot of views, they get a lot of traction. I think they are terrible. But if you ask me about their work publicly, I'm like, yeah, man, bruh puts up big numbers. Well, how do you feel about him as a YouTuber? I feel like for the audience that he got, he popping for what he does. I mean, he reporting the news or whatever he's doing. Because here's what's gonna happen. You can say publicly, no disrespect to him, but I think that he his work is not that good, right? Here's the issue with that. That person has no way not to feel bad about that, because that person, this is what they do for a lifetime. They put their heart into this, or they put their love into this, and you sitting back telling them that they trash. I don't like it. And then it's not that you said it, you didn't like it. It's like you made fun of how the song goes, the melody and everything like that. So a person don't have any opportunity but to get upset. Some people. And then this is exactly what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, folks gotta, you gotta be honestly smart. And then when Ice Cube come back, like, he a sucker, because Ice Cube been around long enough that he know that you dissing him. He know you dissing him. There is no way not to take that as a diss, because that's exactly what that is. It is a diss. We gonna be real. It's a diss. So when you go out there and you do that and it's a diss, what is the person supposed to think? A person is supposed to think exactly what it is, which this is a diss. Even if you didn't say, you didn't come at him perfectly. You made fun of the way the melody goes, and now you want to come back like, well, I didn't say this. Listen, man, we black people, bro. Most blacks are going to take it like that. And so if you don't want to start beef, you don't want to start problems, you don't like somebody, just say something positive. What did your mama always tell you? She said, if you're not going to say something good, don't what? Don't say it at all. Don't say nothing at all. That's all you got to do. You know what, brother? He's a great creator. For his niche, look at the numbers. The numbers tell you what kind of person he is. Boom. You ain't gotta agree with it. He's a legend. Look what he did in the industry. He ain't gotta agree. Nah, you wanted that response, so you got the response. Now you over here, I don't even know why he's doing this to me. I don't know why. I just don't get it. I don't know. Man, shut up, dude. You know exactly why you getting that work right now. Shut your silly ass up. You sound silly as hell. Keep your mouth off people. Bro, I'm a YouTuber. I have an opportunity all the time to put my mouth on somebody's work. All the time here. I don't never do it. I never do it. I never see a reason why I should do it. And I'm not going to do it. Because it's just stupid. Why would I do that? Because it ain't going to do nothing but just start problems, harm. And it's just so much easier to not say nothing about a person. And again, bro, you're in your 50s. Like, you're an old dude now, right? You should have more wisdom than just put your mouth on folks. Just shut up talking to them. Just shut up, bro. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Shut your damn mouth. If we would just mind our business as humans, we would be so much better instead of just talking all the time about nothing. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate it for all you do. Turn the bell. We're out.